Morning folks, Massey Dave here, hope you're all well. It's Monday morning. Well, weekend, did a bit on Saturday afternoon, we did 1200, had a couple of beers. Sunday, bit of faff around at home and not a lot because I was tired from driving on Saturday taking my mum back home. So anyway, you'll see Saturday afternoon's bit and Sunday's in a minute, bit boring, get that out of the way. Yeah, it was 1200, nice Perkins sound. So we're down here this morning, brake pipe to sort out just in there. And then we can start getting some of the pump stuff put back in, filter housings, they can be bolted on out the way. And then we're going to engineer, get that out, give it a clean up, start having a look at that. Still waiting for part for that, so I can't do anything with that. So yeah, we'll tinker around and get done what we can get done today. So I hope you all had a good weekend. As you know, do 3 videos a week. It's whatever happens here. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Sometimes boring, sometimes run of the mill, sometimes something interesting, something exciting. Who knows? We just make it up as we go along. Anyway, thank you for your comments and likes as always. Welcome new subscribers. And those of you who the bits on the Facebook page. Much appreciated, thank you. Hopefully Massey Penny will be here this morning. She can carry on tinkering with said dashboard there. Yeah, we got some bearings for the steering ram we were messing around with the other day. We've got 2 new spherical bearings going there. Just need to get the circlips to go in it. Then that can be cleaned up, painted and put in out the way. Just let's go with it. Let's see what happens. Hello folks, Massey Dave. It's Saturday afternoon. Had a couple of beers, I've woken up. Obviously the 1200, I'm going to do the school now, so I'm going to do it in the dark in the morning. So yeah, we're going out for a few beers tonight. So yeah, again, another messed up video for Tuesday when you see this, because it's Saturday now. Yeah, there we go. Had me a bit of 1200 Perkins 6354.4. Trying to get the flashlight and the torch on the phone. Or drink driving. In my happy place. Round around. Coming around the high multi-power. Back down the side here and back down the middle. Still purring nice. Listen to that beautiful sound for a Saturday afternoon. Right, let's park her up and get her out of the way. Back to me beer! Yeah, just noticed on the old digger here, looks like I've got a diesel leak somewhere. Wonder where that is. Investigation needed. Probably a rubber fuel hose somewhere. Down, oh, what we got down there? There's a leak on a hose down here. What's that? That's a bit wet. Nothing worse than a wet spot. I have to give it a hose and bring back and do from the filter there down to the fuel pump. Let's turn that tap off for now. Right, another job to do. Oh well. Sunday morning. Got the shelf fitted up and the lights wired up. Shelf. One remote switch. Lovely. Keep her happy. Anyway, down in here, we need to get a brake pipe from that cylinder there, over the axle, into said manifold. We have a new brake lights, drop the washer, new brake light switch there. So we'll make the pipe up, fit in that, then that's in and out the way, ready to put the bar in, and the pump plates and pumps. You'll say, filters down there we did. They can be bolted on out the way. So let's get to it. That's the front brake pipe made up. Obviously don't forget to put the ends on first before you do the flares. But it's nice and flary looking. So we get that one in, and then we measure up, make the one that comes off the manifold to go up to the front of the cab. Well, there's one made up, got the coils in it. One end on there, bubble flare. Another one there, the inverted one with the V. With the right fitting. I'm going to make another one of these because I need one for myself. That in there. Before anybody asks, Have you got that the right height? Yes, there's some give in that, but I've done the measurings. So from the chassis up to that fit in there, about 11.5 inches. Which, if you come and measure on here, let's get down there, from the bottom of the cab, give or take a little bit, look at that, about 11.5 inches. So we got that about right. By magic, 2 appeared. That's nice, nice little spiral I put in those, nice and uniform. So, 1 for one for another. The engine out here now, giving it a good dose of degreaser stuff. Let that soak a minute and get the steam cleaner on to go and clean her up and get rid of all this crud and dirt all up right through here. You've come back then? Yeah. I thought you weren't going to come back after Friday's abuse. But you're back here doing dashboard bits, making them look nice and pretty.
Trying.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Oh, keep up the good work. I'll go and do some steam cleaning. Alright, we've got all the grease and the grime off of it now. Certainly looking a bit cleaner. But yeah, obviously it was grey. Been painted gold, but that's coming off, the gold paint. So yeah, mystery on that one as to why. But now at least we can see what we're doing to get it in and start pulling a few bits off. So we'll let it drip dry for a bit and get her back inside. And it's in here, seeing double. 2 of them. So it's set to start draining and drawing out on that, mate. You're busy putting the ID plate back on that. Your hair's looking a mess today.
Oh.
I said it smelled a bit diesely, this oil, but it filled that one. We had a bit of spillage, so we've had 25, nearly 30 litres of oily stuff out of it. So there may be an issue somewhere. That's rather thin, that oil. Well, how much diesel's in it? That's the question. Beavering away, we've got the 2 pumps cleaned up, fitting back in on the various brackets by the sides. Now we find the pulleys, reassemble those, put those on each pump, and then yeah, we'll have a look at the steering ram, perhaps see if we can get that reassembled and back together. But Massey Penny's up here, busy tinkering away on the engine. Filters will come off, and you're busy ripping and stripping.
Yep.
Paintwork. Is this all coming apart okay?
Yeah, all quite easy actually.
Let's hope there's no more nasty surprises that we found with a lot of fuel. Just hopefully it's the lift pump there that's the problem, been leaking past that. So yeah, get the injectors out, get the pump off, and we can get those sent away and have those serviced. You can't smell the diesel, can you? No. Yeah, well, it's either that stinks or you that stinks, one or the other.
The clothes are soaking it up.
Oh, that'll stink the kids' clothes out in the washing machine then. I'm taking bits and pieces off, and a whole dose of fuel.
I took that one out of there and it shot out.
Well, we're chipping away. She's got most of the pipe, well, all the pipe work's gone. Inject the pumps off, but there's essence of instant gasket in there. I've got 2 bolts holding the sump on now. Some of them are a bit of a bugger to get undone. So I'll move these bits and hopefully drop that down. And hopefully they're going to wiggle free. They haven't fallen out yet.
I'm slowly, yeah.
Teasing it.
Yeah, it's getting looser.
Good out. We've dropped it off. Despite draining it out, there's still an awful lot in there. Let's drag it out and have a look properly. Well, she's straight in there with the torch, having a look, getting into the big end. But yeah, this really stinks of diesel, very much so. But I don't see any big chunks of foreign bodies yet, so we'll drain it out. Look at her,
falling off.
It's straight in there. Excuse the torch, but nothing jumping out at you.
It's very wet up inside.
Very wet. Nothing wrong with wet up inside. We soaked up the oil that was in here. No nasty surprises or bits that I can see, thankfully. So good clean, and then we'll just carry on with this. But I expect it's the lift pump that's causing the problem with this filling up with very fuely oily. You winning over there?
Slowly.
Oh, I'll leave it. Morning, folks. It is Tuesday morning, just after 6 a.m. I'm under this 1250 because I want to drain this oil tank out of the oil and make a start on the drop box, because hopefully got a waste oil collection happening soon. So I want to get rid of all the oil that's old. So we've got a couple of tubs there. I'll get that there, bolt out. That's the power steering oil tank. And once we've got this done, we've got some bearings to fit. Right, let's get the old big spanner on here. That got her loose. Right, hopefully there's no nasty surprises in here. Got the tub lined up. Let's let it rip. Had some rain, but it's not raining at the moment. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's nice and clean. Very clear. Well, that was a bit disappointing. There wasn't a lot in there. What have we got? 8 litres? And that tank should be full, sort of best part of 20 litres. Yeah, let's go with the other one. I've already cracked the bolt off. On the dipstick, it's not shown on the dipstick, so I can't imagine there's going to be a lot in this one either. But we'll see. Might be surprised. We've got 3 tubs here, so we've got enough for 60 litres, but it only holds about 40, I think it is total, maximum. But who knows? Well, that's coming out. So we'll be ready with the other tub when we know this one's full, or nearly full. Be like a little boy in Holland, put your finger in the hole in the dam, stop it coming out. So we better be ready. Where are we to? Ooh. Half full. Still going, still running. Right, that'll do for that one for a minute. Let's go on to that one. Don't fill them totally full, it's easy to handle. Oh, it's slowing up a little bit. It is slowing up. Not a lot in there either. What's that, 10? 15 litres perhaps at the most. Lost a lot in its time. Oh, that's not a bad thing. Never mind. So we're just underneath here, we're just draining the gearbox. Not a lot in that. And we got the front axle to do next. But I say, it's all a bit oily under here. And so that brake cylinder there, bit of leakage on that. The steering ram's leaking on the other end. So yeah, there's a few oil leaks here, round and about, but we will deal with that all in good time. But at least we've got all the fluids drained out now, so yeah, last coming out the gearbox. Now that ain't looking so clean. Well, it looks dirtier than it probably is. I can hear it hissing on this, whatever filler breather system's been put in. And hopefully it's not going to be that full in here. Right, we've got that dirty little job done and out the way. Surprised how long that took. Scrubbing around in the dark. Anyway, that's everything drained out oil-wise, bar the ellipticals on the end of the axles, but there ain't a lot in those anyway, so we'll do that when we deal with it. Anyway, back in here now. We had the new bearings for the end of the steering ram, and I did get some new ones of these for the trunnion steering part, so some of those are stock, so I need a pair for that one out there. I've got somebody else wants a pair, so they're in stock. Also have some new circlips for holding these bearings in those holes. So let's set to and get those in and clean the ram up and get it painted, possibly. Got the new bearings fitted in both ends. Go and get steam clean off, get rid of the grease and grime. Look at this for a morning. Red sky in the morning. Is the weather going to change for the worst? Anyway, back to this. There we go. We've been busy. Cleaned up, primed up, painted red, ready to go dry. And then we can fit it in there out the way and then put that one in, and so it goes on. See if this girl's going to start, because I want to give her a bit of a wash off, because I'm taking her to the show at the weekend. So let's see what happens here. Will she go in neutral? Oh, we have a light. Give her loads of bit of heat, bit of throttle. Hopefully the battery's okay. We'll find out. Oh, we're going. Come on. Huh. It runs. Well, that's a start. Sounds alright. Can't see anything leaking. That's a bonus. So we'll get her moved around and get ready to wash her off. Had a bit of a steam clean off. Got height in the dirt off it, so not looking too bad. But as for the breakdown vehicle, looking a bit grubby, so we'll give this a blast. Give this girl a wash off. You can see it, windows. We have got an air leak on the back, so we know we're coming that one, but let's get her cleaned up. Cheap blow jobs now. Portable.
It's good, isn't it?
It's a battery blow job.
Yeah.
What was that, off the Toki Tiki thing?
It's a Christmas present.
Ah. That's got a fair bit. Oh, we got the rocker cover off.
I have.
And it looks nothing like the last one, like that one was. And you've been cleaning the sump.
Yeah.
It's looking alright. Right, let's load her up. Going up. Going on. Somewhere right there, I reckon. What we're looking like. I reckon that'll do. So if it's on, it's gone. Then we can get the ramps closed up and be ready for strapping it on. So yeah, ready for Friday afternoon. Doing some work. Ram painted, dropped in there. We're going to find a pin for that one, and then we'll perhaps get the filter housing put there.
I'm doing a bit of a investigation and clean around. First of all, you can see someone's been in here by the state of the screws, and look at the state of this. Ew. We'll find the issue.
Oh, pins are in. Obviously not tightened up yet, but at least that's out the way. Something else to worry about. Anyway, she's up here busy on the engine, I think, tinkering away. You busy? Yeah. Making noise. Well, I drained that this morning. We just got it removed from there. Brackets down there. So we're just gonna work our way in and get stuff out slowly, see what comes apart, what isn't gonna come apart. They're looking a bit cleaner now, and I'm a bit wet. Never mind. Right, well, I'm just stood in here undoing pipes to drain a bit more oil out of things. That filter is the same as on the early Leylands and Marshalls, but the one that's in the workshop, we're missing this bit. Obviously got broken. I just spoken to a very nice man. It's called Ed, And my ears were burning the other day because a guy I've just sent some parts off to today for 1200. They were talking, and Ed said, "You want to speak to Massey Dave?" So I've just spoken to Ed, and he watches it. So I'll await the message from you, and hopefully we can get that replacement part for that 1250. Not this one, for that one. Somewhere in here, there is a bolt there, covered in loads of crud. If we can get that off, we can get this valve block out. But God, that's a lot of years of rubbish and dirt coming out. But we'll get there. We can get this off. Then I've got to head off home and do some paperwork and other bits and pieces. But it's been a good day. We've got a fair bit done, as usual, despite an early start. Anyway, get me socket, get that one out. Somebody's busy plodding away here. Is it all coming apart? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going careful.
So it's undoing.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but it's now like that parent time. So you'll have to disappear until tomorrow. It'll still be here. You might come back, you might not. You might decide to have a bit of time off.
I might do actually.
Anyway, right, folks, what I'll do for today. Thanks for watching. Sorry, a bit of a mishmash at the beginning, but it's just what happened over the weekend. And yeah, it's been a busy couple of days. So good news on that filter. Got one coming. Brilliant. So that's for this one to go in the chassis somewhere around about there-ish. So yeah, tractor's loaded up. Just got to give the cab a bit of a clean inside. Strap it on, ready to go on Friday up to Bath and West. So yeah, if you've got a 1200, 1250, send us your information, serial number, location. Emails in the description down below as always. So drop us a comment, give us the old thumbs up, click this old sub button, and we'll see you next time. So until then, laters.